Miles Davis. Yeah, pain in the ass. Right, so Miles Davis's claim. Obviously, this is his claim. And what I noticed is these turbines on the hills on the right-hand side. And Ranty said, just running through the curve calcs. And I hadn't even thought about it. But when we did that, it became apparent that there's a problem for Miles to address. So let me just quantify the problem so that Miles is easily aware. He says he doesn't watch, but we know he does. These turbines are from the place where he's at, the Traplain Law place. I've located them to be on this hill here. So this little nest of turbines, the last two that we see there represent these two that are here, because they line up perfectly with this stanchion. They're just off to the right of the stanchion, and these two there represent these two turbines here. And the total distance for them is a value of 53.7 miles. If we put the feet in that he's at, he's about 650 feet above the water, according to the Ordnance Survey maps, roughly there or thereabouts. And when you calculate that, the turbines, or the base that the turbines are on, should be 336 feet below the curvature of the Earth. So what that means is, let's go back to his little calculator thing.
Yeah, but what height's the hill that they're on, though?
335
meters or feet.
It's 1,000 feet, so it's about 335 feet, isn't it? 369. Yeah, it's about 335 feet. So basically, on that curve calculator,
meters.
335 meters, yeah. But the point is, the curve calculators are saying that they should be hidden by 330. The base that they sit at, where it meets, in other words, the horizon, should be 336 feet below the horizon. It's hidden by the curve of the Earth. So when we look at the video, what that means is that this base where this turbine is supposed to be at is behind the curve of behind the curve. The horizon should be below the horizon. It shouldn't be seen. So Miles has staked his channel on this, and he said he's going to become a flat earther if he's wrong. He says this is impossible if the Earth's flat. The problem he's got is these turbines, the base where these turbines meet the land, that land should be below the horizon because it's blocked by the curvature of the Earth. So Miles has said that he'll become a flat earther and he'll delete all of his channel content if this can turn out to be explained on a flat Earth. Well, whatever the explanation is, then none of this horizon should exist. And if it should exist, it should be basically on the horizon, because you might get a little tippy tops peeking through. But actually, what Miles is claiming is some. I don't really understand how it's doing what it's doing. But we know that these turbines, the base of these turbines, should be below the curvature of the Earth. It should be obstructed. So these things, if you should see them at all, given that there's a thing in the way there, we shouldn't even see these turbines, Miles. So you're going to have to address how this is possible, because it appears that you've basically shot yourself in the foot. These mountains shouldn't be seen if the Earth's a ball. I'd like to know how you get around that, please.
I'm not sure that's entirely accurate.
Well, let's check it now.
Right, so if you hover over the land, what elevation does it say Google Earth is there?
I've checked it on the Ordnance Survey. It's accurate. 1,000 feet.
So that's 1,000 feet above sea level, the base of that turbine.
Yeah, let's change it to meters, because he's working in meters.
Yeah.
320.
320 meters, right? So the top of that hill,
320 meters.
What's the curve calc say? How much should be missing?
So the distance is a set 53.7, and he's about 650 feet above water, according to what it says. So it's
switch to metric.
It's because you've not put it in. You've not switched metric over from meters from imperial.
Right.
So now it's 102 meters. So what he's saying is a third of that hill should be gone, not all of the hill.
High height's 200 feet, 200 meters. Distance is that. Calculate hidden height 100 meters. Oh right. So have I missed? Right. Okay. So the turbine should only be.
So it's saying that you should still see the base of the turbines, but 100 meters of the hill is missing. So if we can get an identification on what height those turbines are, we can be able to scale it back down and check that out, because we can see the hill that it's on.
Oh right. So I've misread that, then, have I?
Yeah.
So the height of the hill's 300 meters. Is that what we just said?
Yeah.
But the curve calcs say that 100 meters should be hidden.
Yeah.
So it should be down to 200 meters.
Yeah. So if those turbines are, well, we need to get an elevation for those, well, a height of those turbines, and then we should be able to scale it down to get a height of how much we're actually seeing of that hill.
I don't know how you'd find that. That must be a golf course, judging by that, I'm guessing. Well, that's weird. What are all them?
A lot of sand traps if that's a golf course.
Yeah.
I just assumed it was a golf course because they all look like sand traps, but
Weird layout for a golf course.
that is weird. What the hell is that?
And what are the rings of, like, there's a ring around a lot of them, or half of them.
I think that's an alien landing base.
Anyway.
No, can't you see? It's a bacterial infection.
It's bloody weird, that. I've got to be honest. I've never seen that before. See what we can see what they are from the roadside. Oh, it doesn't do it on that street view, does it? Anyway, it doesn't
Maybe
matter.
they're getting ready to build houses there, and then that's excavation. Yeah, it looks like excavation or something. Oh, it's just a farm.
That's a lot of work, though, isn't it? For whatever reason.
It looks like a it looks like a farm.
Anyway. Well, I'll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on mute because someone's ringing me, so I'll catch you guys in a sec.
Okay.
So what does that leave us? Where does that leave us, Ranty? What?
Well, I think that leaves us with, yeah, I mean, we still see the hill in their curve calcs, but we should be able to scale the hill if we know the height of the turbines. Will we be able to find that out? It's probably unlikely. Who knows?